If you're looking to generate an AI voice for your radio station or podcast, something a bit like this.
You're listening to Rowan.fm, where the tunes never stop. Stay tuned for the news coming next.
Then stay tuned because I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. But first, why not check out our 10-day radio station checklist? It's the ultimate startup guide to make sure your first show sounds just as professional as the big dogs. Head to the description to receive your checklist today. So the first thing you're going to want to do is make sure you have an account with Radio.co. I'll drop a link in the description if you want to find your way to it. There's a few plans available, and equally you could start a free trial. And once you've done that, like I have here, you will be greeted with the Radio.co dashboard, and you'll just want to head straight down to Voice Studio. Don't worry too much about this for now. Once in Voice Studio, you'll be greeted with this Welcome to Voice Studio message, and you'll see some keyboard shortcuts. You can memorize these, or you can always come back to this later. So I'm just going to go ahead and click Get Started. And then the very first thing you're going to want to do is click on Add Track. Find your way down to Generate AI Voice. Click on that. And then you'll be greeted with this screen here. So you'll see at the top here, there is a voice selection box. If you click on that, you'll be greeted with a range of different voices for your AI generated voice. You can also change the accent as well, which is pretty cool. So I'm gonna go for United Kingdom as I'm from the UK and my radio station is in the UK. And I'm gonna want to click on whichever voice sounds the best. So beside each of the voices as well, you'll see that there's a few sort of personality attributes associated with them. So for example, Derek is confident, knowledgeable, and formal. Nancy is casual, youthful, and approachable. For the purpose of this, I am looking to create a sort of 10-second voice to go before a song on my radio station, which is pretty upbeat and casual. So for something like that, maybe I would go for Emma. She's cheerful, lighthearted, and casual. Perfect. So let's test what Emma sounds like.
Hey there, I'm Emma. Ready to voice your station whenever you need.
Okay, not bad, but maybe I want a bit more energy. So what about... let's have a look at Nancy.
Hey there, I'm Nancy. Ready to voice your station.
Not sure about that. What about Blondie?
Hey there, I'm Blondie. Ready to voice your station whenever you need.
Okay. Well, Blondie's certainly engaging. So yeah, we'll select Blondie. And you could go down the route of just creating some examples that are there for you. So for example, if you pardon the pun, maybe you want a jingle. You could just click this button here, and Radio.co will create a jingle example for you. You can keep clicking on this essentially to find the perfect one. The same for an intro or an outro. All you need to do is just slot your show name in. I'd like to write my own for today. So I might say, hey, you're listening to Rowan.fm. Very original name, I know. Where the tunes never stop. So perhaps I'd like to put this in at the end of a show and the start of a news segment or something like this. So I'm going to say, stay tuned for the news coming next. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with that. One more thing to notice before you click generate is this at the bottom, which is the amount of credits you have. So with every plan on Radio.co, you're going to get a certain amount of credits. You can always buy more, but they will run out eventually. But it's just important to note that each generation will cost credits. So don't go too crazy with this. Obviously experiment and make sure you get it right. But I'm pretty happy with this, so I'm going to go ahead and click generate. And bam, wow, I was literally like 2 seconds. And now you'll see this little preview bar here. I can click play.
Hey, you're listening to Rowan.fm, where the tunes never stop. Stay tuned for the news coming next.
Wow, okay, I like that, coming next. That's pretty cool, thanks Blondie. So now I'm gonna add this to my voice studio, and this opens up a sort of timeline for you to edit the track even further. So for example, there's a bit of a gap at the end. I might want to shorten that down. I might want to add in some fades or something like that, or just control the volume a bit more. I can also add in beds and sound effects and stuff like that. But for the purpose of this, I just want the voice. So I'm now going to have a listen.
Hey, you're listening to Rowan.fm, where the tunes never stop.
Cool. So I'm happy with that voice, and I'm now ready to export it. So if I head to the export button in the top right corner here, if you are using Radio.co for your radio station, you can just add this straight into your media or voice tracks. But equally, if you're wanting to use this for anything else, you can do that. All you need to do is just click download track here. But I'm going to go ahead and click on to add to media tracks. I'm going to give it a name. So this is Blondie's news intro. And we're going to create a tag for this as well, news. Cool. And now I just need to export to my media tracks. And there we go, that's done. So if I go to media tracks, and I'm happy to leave this as it is, so I click OK. You now see that Blondie's news intro is there waiting for you. And that's it, you've generated an AI voice. It's as simple as that. If you'd like any more advice on how to use Voice Studio, then don't be afraid to ask any comments below. But until next time, thank you very much for watching this tutorial, and we'll see you in the next one. Happy broadcasting.
And just before you go, have you ever thought about launching your very own radio station? What if I told you that it's literally never been easier to do just that? Especially with our award-winning Radio.co platform at your fingertips. And broadcasting experts there to guide you all the way. Want to know how? Then book in a free demo by visiting radio.co/demo to schedule in a quick, casual, helpful conversation with myself or a colleague. We'll even give you 20% off your subscription just for attending. It's all right, isn't it? We'll show you just how easy it is to get your own internet radio station up and running in mere minutes. Whether it's building playlists of your favorite music, scheduling in a live, real-time program, even building your very own branded mobile apps, Radio.co does it all. Still interested? Well, visit radio.co/demo and let's live out your dream of running your very own global internet radio station.